you gotta know more than just about a cut. Like, I bet a lot of barbers don't even keep a book with them. You gotta always try to get to that next level. Like when you look in the book, yes, you got anatomy, yes, you got physiology, you got all kind of stuff that's barber related. But do people ever go to the part of the book about products? See, people think it's just about standing behind that chair and cutting as many heads as you can cut. But when you get older and more wiser in the game, you start to think about ways to be able to make money while you sleep. See, being able to make money while you sleep not only makes you valuable in your individual life, but it makes you more valuable as a provider, as a family man. As you get older, you might not have as much time to sit in the shop 12, 10, 8 hours a day. You might only have 4 hours a day that you just got time to be in the shop. So what is going to be your other option to keep money going while you're not in the shop? There's multiple ways that you can do it. You can invest. You can start selling a product. And the list goes on. I mean, honestly speaking, there's thousands of ways to be able to make your money grow. You just have to decide which route is really best for you. Because what might work for me might not work for you. And what work for you might not work for me. But at the end of the day, always be a student. And always be willing to learn on opportunities that can make you better in life. Really, this is just a video for barbers, but not only just barbers, entrepreneurs, people that want to take their life to a whole nother level, people that just don't want to trade all their time away for money. I love the game. I love the barber industry. As you plant a seed and you water in that seed every day, it comes a point to where that seed sprouts out of the soil, and then it starts to become a tree and starts to grow. As it begins to grow, that's equivalent to me saying the individual planting the seed into their career or their profession, they got to be willing to water that every day. After a certain point, you don't necessarily have to keep watering it for it to live and to survive and to keep growing. How many times you see people walk down the street and water a tree? Like, be honest. So what I'm saying is, you want to elevate. Like, it's nothing wrong with cutting. It's a beautiful thing to be able to have people in your chair and you be able to get their image right. You gotta remember that your body is not a machine. It has a point to where it needs to get more rest. It needs to be able to rejuvenate. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just putting it in other ways, but honestly, your body has a certain limit that it can go every day. While you might be able to cut 10 heads, 15 heads, 20 heads, 30 heads in a day, at a certain point, it's a cap to what your body gonna allow you to do. So what's next? What's after you get to that point, can't go anymore? Like, what happens after you get to the point of completion to where you know that this is as much that you could do in a day? The next step is to work smarter. You gotta work smarter. You can't trade all your time away. Who works just to not have time to do the things that they love to do and to spend time with the people that they love? All the time that you're spending right now physically, you need to be using that money in the proper way to be able to grow your future. if you ain't trying to use that money to grow for your future, then you just wasting time. I'm just giving it to you real. You're just wasting time if you're not trying to take that money and grow. Yes, people want to get massive clientele. That's cool. But look at the person that's cutting 20 heads a day at $10 versus the person that's cutting 5 heads at $100 a day. This person did 5 heads and made it $500 off of $100 per head versus the person that's doing 20 heads making $10 a head. Come on, do the math. That's only $200. And you think about it, 30 minutes each head, that's 10 hours of his time that's going to make $200 versus a person that's maybe giving up 5 hours and making 2 times, almost 3 the amount of time. So as you elevate, as you water that seed, as you continue to make it grow, you have to make that mind grow at the same time. I just want to give it to y'all real, man. I told you, this channel right here is going to be to inspire, to motivate, to teach, to help. Anything outside of that, I'm probably not going to really even focus on. Like, I want to see barbers succeed. I want to see entrepreneurs succeed because I put them both in the same category. When you got to go out there and grind and figure out who going to come and sit in your chair, that's entrepreneur. You selling a product. You getting it out the mud. At the end of the day, it's about seeing people succeed. And trust me, I remain a student to the game myself. I learn from others. Some information good, some information I just hear it and I be like, okay, well, that might work in certain situations, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to use it for what I'm trying to do in life. But y'all know, stick with me. And I hope this message right here just help a few people, you know. I really hope that somebody learns something and understand that only person that's stopping you is you. Keep grinding, stay focused. FadeMasterLos here. Hey, let's go.